Welcome back to the TT-02. So in the past with the TT-02, we had done some minor upgrades like a brushless motor, new drift tires and wheels, and a few adjustments like removing some of the shock springs in the front and changing the ride height. And as you can see, we have some new parts here for the TT-02. This is the Yeah Racing TT-02 Drift Upgrade Kit, and picked that up from RC Mart. After we put on the steering kit, which is going to let us just crank these wheels left and right, what these other parts are going to let us do is adjust the wheel cambers, the way that the wheels toe in and out, every single direction you can think of. We're going to be able to set that up and adjust it. Let's go ahead and take all of this apart, put this together, and then get it attached there. All right, here we go.
In the rain, here I am, left alone with your secrets and lies. These are the words that I've been told, but now the fiction unfolds, and all the stories that you play, all I can do is that.
We now have a rear-wheel drive car. Alright, so I'm about to put the steering mechanism together, and a really important part is putting together all of these links that are going to stretch across and be adjustable. And I've done this before in a couple of my other videos. I can measure the distance right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this apart as well.
But now the fiction unfolds, and all the stories that you play.
Oh man, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't screw this side together. It's because it threads backwards. One side threads forward, the other side you thread backwards. So let's see. This side gets the double-ended balls.
But now the fiction unfolds.
Oh, those are different sides.
All the stories that we play, all like candles that fade. Through the forest by the lake, searching, trying to find a trace. I'm calling, shouting out your name. I'm calling. Is this really what I think it is? Am I really the one?
Okay, so from here on we're going to build the top arms. Wow, look at those little tiny bearings.
I'm helpless, and the walls are caving in. Can't breathe now, losing my sanity. I'm calling.
Okay, so now we are adding the knuckles.
Shouting out your name.
Let's see, it doesn't look like they're different, like they have an up or a down, a left or a right. Yeah, I was wondering about this, so I'm gonna have to use some of the parts from here, I think. Yeah, there's a bearing, your bearings here not included. This, it got kind of stuck on there, so I had to pry it right off. But once it comes off, you see your pin, you can slide out. And then this is able to come out like that. And then I can use these bearings, which, man, I wish I'd gotten a bearing kit.
Is this really what I'm thinking? Am I really the one you need? Desperate times.
Wow, look at that wheel swing.
Is this really what I'm thinking?
I'm missing a... They sent me... It looks like this one's too long. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to try to cut it. Alright, so I cut it. Cut it down to size and sort of re-threaded it into this one forcefully. Now I'm going to put it into this one. It seems to be going pretty good. Okay, so my wheels are towed out. I need to bring them in. I forgot to put this guy through. Luckily there's plenty of space in there.
Questions, answers, let's just get to the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this, yeah. Moving backwards, you just follow lead, yeah. Follow lead, yeah. Usually I don't wanna bother nobody when it's me in the party. And the shoot that's got me off, up girl. Usually I don't wanna bother nobody, but I wanna dance with you again. Girl, I gotta dance with you.
The rod guide cup, and then the rod guide has a little ridge on it. Fits right inside the rod cup. And then we go with the spacer, which is with this small little ring here that goes in. And then the squishy shock ring. It's this thing, kind of looks like a clear donut. That's gonna go on there. And then this goes down on top of that.
Problems, solutions.
Just go ahead and put the 3M spacer on there and send it down.
All these distractions.
Yeah, that makes a nice seal. You can feel that. And then what we want to do is hold that with a pair of pliers. Apply this bottom piece on here. See, with that, I'm either going to go until it stops or all the way to the thread. Okay, it just stops. Alright, here's how the top goes put together. I'm going to go with this ring. Alright, so this is at the top. This is used somewhere else. That doesn't make sense. Let's see if we can figure this out. So on the top side, this little dealy bob goes straight through, and this goes in this way. Kind of looks upside down, but if you think about it, that's how it creates a seal. And essentially that's it. You fill it up with oil, cap this down. Okay, just like that. I don't see where this ring comes in. Alright, let's put some oil in here. See what it does. Okay, well there it is. I don't know what these are for. It says something about it here. Spring adjustment nuts. It's almost like it goes there. By the spring? But why? Maybe so it doesn't move around? I'm leaving it out. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. Alright, we pretty much have this thing hooked up. I think the next step would be to throw a battery in it and see how it drives, just with the front end done. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, let's go see how it runs outside. I'm gonna put some stickies on here, stick these down. Okay, here we are with the little guy in the garage. This would totally take some getting used to. It looks like without a gyro, it is pretty difficult to maintain a drift. Yeah, you just spin out. So I either need a gyro or do some tuning up here with this stuff. It's really difficult to hold and maintain a drift, and it's really difficult not to spin out. But it's definitely really fun and challenging, and I can see there are a few times where it does pull off a nice drift and I'm like, oh, there it is. So I definitely think we're heading in the right direction here. That's gonna be it for this video. And next time we're gonna do the rear end, and then we'll get it back out here and we'll see how it does again. All right, thanks everybody for showing up. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.